Hey there, friends. This is Aisha, Youngspapercreations. All things paper. Love my paper. I just got some new supplies from Stamping Up, and I've gone into them. I wanted to try them out before I connected with you. I got 4 new punches. One of them happens to be, is it 4? Nope. Yep, I'm right. I got 4 new punches. These two comes as a pair because they're different sizes and you're able to layer them. This one here is a 3-corner punch. It's got 3 different usages. I actually like 2 of them more. And I've got the what do you call this? Is it the ladybug? All right. These 2 are the hearts. I took such a long time to get them, but they're just so beautiful when you see them on a page layered. Of course, you can layer any hearts, it doesn't matter, but just to see these because of the sizing, I love it. So I'm just gonna show you what I've done so far. Just take a look at this pretty ladybug. And I ideally got this, I hem and hawed about it, and it even comes with a stamp set so that you could stamp, maybe the design on the top of it. I didn't want to bother to do that. You could still do that if you were to use like a hole punch or something like that, which I have those. But these would be great as embellishments, and so I just had to get them to get it. I just love this. So the ladybug punch, and looking at this, the top of this could be like a pair of ears to anything that you create. Or I've seen people make floral designs with it. Let me do a few punches and show you. I'm trying. You know what? Here's the crazy secret or crazy fact. I've got lots of paper, and if you're a paper crafter, you've got lots of papers, right? Lots of scrappy papers. But why is it that every single time you go to punch, you don't know which piece to use because you never know when you'll need it? It's the craziest thing ever. If you agree with me and you've experienced that, message me and respond below if you've experienced that. Because I experience that all the time. It's like, use the paper. I went to an event with some seniors last Sunday, and as I was cutting into some papers, there was a lovely lady there, and she kept saying, "That's too pretty. Don't cut that. Don't cut that. That's too pretty." I said, that's the whole point. You have to cut it. And actually, as we should say, I just found out that set lady, oh, she's in the hospital. She got into a car accident. So she will survive, but she's pretty banged up, and it will take a little while to recoup, broken hips and all. So this is a perfect opportunity. I have to make something for her. She loves pretty papers. Oh, isn't this gorgeous? Oh, I'm in love. I don't know why I took so long. Oh, I sound like like a relationship, right? I know, but I just love this. I love it. And this is what I try to tell people all the time. Paper crafting, playing around with these things, if you don't fall in love with paper crafting, then I pray that you find something that you love. But for those of us who love paper crafting and all things paper, yay! See me, Young's Paper Creations, below. If you live in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, North York, connect with me. Maybe we can talk. Maybe we could become friends and we could craft together. Philadelphia, Seventh-day Adventist Church. I could be there. I can be found there starting last week, every other Sunday. And so this Sunday I'm not there, but the Sunday following that I will be there. Should you want to craft and all that stuff, or just hang out with other paper crafters, come on out and join us. Okay? Now look at the heart punch. I will be showing you that heart punch very shortly. Okay, so those are the 2 that once you start, oh, these are all the same. Okay, so this one layers up like that. Okay, let me bring in this one here. I'm working with one hand while I hold the other. Okay, and then this. Look at that. And I'm not even doing it justice, guys. Okay, so let me clear a spot right here. Move these papers aside. So let's work with this. Okay, I need a bigger piece of paper. Do I have papers? Of course I have papers. Okay. I have a paper factory. Okay, so this is the layered one. I'm just gonna punch out some more variety of papers so I get different colors. Okay, so this is the punch. It's a pair. It comes as a pair. So this one is the scalloped ones and this one without, and you're able to layer it up. And I apologize for the shine. Okay, so this is what it looks like layered up. The bottom one will be flat and the top one like that. Same for this one. Let me... Now, the coloring of this is not the best pairing with the lines down on there, but you get the idea. Now, of course, the prettier the paper, the better the look, or the better matched and paired papers, the better. I just punched some scrappy stuff around so that I can do this. But the prettier you make the paper, the better the the matching of the paper. And again, these are just scrappy bits I'm using. I'm not using you know bigger bits that I can find. These are just scrappy bits. So that's that for that. Okay, so the next one, so let me bring back these guys that I love right there. Right there. Boy, this sure looks like a ladybug, right? Those are pretty strong antennas. And creating something like this, like if you had a bigger heart even, you can just put that at the side. So depending on what you have, you can make some awesome embellishments with these punches. I am so happy. Now I got one, the other one that I got it primarily because I can have this strong edged part, and this little one creates a hole that you could put ribbons and such. This little one here, I'm not feeling it that much, so I'm gonna punch it out so you can see. So this is the one, the purpose that I like, that it could cut out like so, and then if I do the other side, this is what I get, right? So the wider the edge, the shallower a cut you will get, right? That goes without saying. So for example, if I was to do this wide piece of paper and I try to capture the edge, you will see how shallow it will be. So it's not that shallow, but it is in comparison to this one, right? So this is the core reason why I got this punch. If it was just the one purpose, I would have loved it. I don't care necessarily for all three of the 3 options. One would have been fine by me, but c'est la vie. So here's the other one. So this little notch at the top here, this little hole, this here, I wish it was able to go in further, but at the edge there, so you can tie a little something, right? Now the other part here, the other design, let me show you. I'm not crazy about it, but it's here, so I will show you. So this is the other corner. So here, maybe it'll grow on me, but for now, this is it. But this is what I bought the cutter for. Bada boom, bada bang. These are great for what you call it? Not tickets. Tags. These are great for tags. All right. So cutting wise, this is what I got. I hope you guys are as excited for me, or if you have these already or you want to get them, contact me. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I can July. Well, actually, no. Everything that I got, almost everything that I got, you can get now. So contact me, Youngspapercreations. Now, I got these because they're perfect coloring for skin tones. And I'm pausing because there's a set that I didn't get. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to get. But anyways, I got these because these come as pairs. And so in here, I've got 4 different skin tones. And the white one lifts up the colors. So if it's too dark, you can reduce it. I wanted to show you a little bit, but okay, so I have the snowman here, and I'm gonna do something sacrilegious because the snowman is supposed to be white, right? Snow. And I didn't get the darker. There are 2 other sets, so maybe in time I'll get it. I didn't get the 2 darker sets for the skin tones. Okay, so there's one side of the markers that's pointy where you can get into the corners, and then the other side is more I wonder if I could come a little bit closer. Too close. Okay, and then the other side is as if it's like a brush, right? So doing this, we get to see the snowman all nice and brown. We have a brown snowman. How do you like that? And here's the other one. Now this one, so the first one here that I used, what is it? This one is I'm looking for a name. Okay, guys. Well, there's a number associated to it. So it's basically SU600. All right? And the following one is SU500. All right. So let's see the other guy. So this one is 500. Wow. So yeah, this one is a little bit lighter. Like a mocha something. The other one, it was more like a little bit more like a chocolate. I don't know, for some reason they're very close, but you can still tell the difference, right? And then this one here, let's try this arm area. So you see, if this was the face, this is the color that he would be, right? Like one of her sisters that's a little bit, you know, she's got some chocolate in her. And then if we go to this one, so this one here this one is SU 800, and this one is SU 700, right? 7? Yeah. So let's do this guy's arm here. Interesting. So these are 4 different shades that you could use for skin tones. I didn't get the much darker ones because for me, when I'm coloring, I want to be able to see more of the facial features if I end up coloring the eyes or the mouth or something. So now this is supposed to be a color lifter. Took me a while to get this. Oh, look at that. It makes it lighter. It really does. It is a color lifter. You just go over it a little bit. I guess if you're coloring like flowers or something like that, you can go in and reduce the brightness of it. I hope you guys are able to see. Wow, that's cool. Absolutely cool. Color lifter. Wow, I like that. Okay, so that's what I got for those, right? I already showed you guys my punches. Okay. Now, let me show you. So, because of the items that I got, like you had to go over, just hit 100 before you can get free shipping. I had to do free shipping, okay? And so with that, once you hit you also get certain items. If you hit 50 something or 100, you spend $100, you get a free item. And so as a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you would get this earlier than others who will have to be waiting for the new supplies that will be going out for actually tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 1st of July, yeah. So the non-demonstrators, they will be able to get their items tomorrow, but demonstrators already got access to the new items. That's the perk of being a demonstrator. And I'm looking at my time and I see it's going to 20 minutes. Oh boy. So I'm opening this, and a lot of people had a lot of good stuff to say about this because it's I forgot the word for it, but the stamp is one where when you stamp, it really shows the veins and everything of the flower. So which one do I want to use? I'll get the rose. All right, and I need a piece of paper, and I'm going to use the back. Oh, can't use that one. I'll use the back of this. I was stamping on this one some houses, gingerbread houses. And keep in mind, guys, tomorrow is the 1st of July. So what does that mean? Well, Christmas in July. Christmas in July. My light, is it on or off? Oh, that's off. That's on. Okay. So I have the elegant eggplant, and I've got polished pink, and I'm gonna try stamping out this particular flower stamp. Okay, so tap, tap, tap. And because actually this is a fairly new ink pad, it's very juicy. So sometimes what people like to do is to stamp off first so they don't get the full effect. And then they come back in and they stamp on their card or whatever it is that they're doing. But if you look here, here is the much bolder. Oh, you probably can't see. Aisha, they can't see. Maybe. So I'm going to do the full strength rather than the second generation. They call this a second generation stamping. I'm going to do the full set, but maybe I'll turn it this way. There. Much darker. But you see, it's you're able to distinguish. I forget. Do they call this a distinguishable? Anyways, if you figure out that I'm trying to say something but I can't, it's because I don't remember what it is. How they describe this kind of stamp where you could see all the different, curvature of the stamp. Beautiful. I love it. So that's just a sample of this lovely stamped rose. All right, this would be great because using this, you'd be able to put in, like extra leaves on this, one here. You'd be able to put in extra leaves by using this. I had this all the way up like that, guys. Sorry. All right. Enough of that. Gotta close this up. So this was free because my items came up to $100. So I'm gonna put this away because I want to show you what came along with this stamp, and it was free as well. So when you're doing Stampin' Up, there's a lot of free perks. Stampin' Up is one of the best companies out there, guys. Every single time people think, oh, they want to stop, they just in love all over. And listen, just because, like you keep getting items, right? And in order to be demonstrators or whatever, you have to purchase a certain amount of items every time. But don't we all spend, like crazy money on fast food? If you buy fast food fast enough, often enough, you're gonna, be qualified to be a demonstrator because you'll be ordering enough to make up for it anyways. But I digress. For you have to pick your poison. This is my love. I craft because it's therapeutic, but I also use it to bless others, and I am able to sell my journals with all my things and whatnot. So this is what I do. You do you, okay? So I'm just gonna show you one thing. You saw my stamping this flower there, right? And so now look at this. This is it right there. So they just like stamp, stamp, stamp. You could this gives you a great idea of how you can use this stamp set, right? Just go crazy. So I'm gonna show you the paper that came along with that stamp set. Look at that. So there are 2 each. So that's those. You saw that? Look at this. So pretty. There are 2 of each. I think this is my favorite. So there are 12 pieces, 12 sheets, 2. Am I right? No. Yes, 12 sheets, 2 of each. So I like that. This is beautiful, but too strong. You might just want to use like little pieces. This one is pretty, but I wish it was more populated to get rid of all the white spaces. But then again, maybe this is great for someone who wants to cut them out so they can put them into their journals or on their cards or whatever. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yep, I was right. So this one is a larger printing Here we have the smaller printing. But wait, there's more! Because this is a two-sided paper, right? If I could pick it up fast enough to show you. Hold on. Magic. So this is the other side, right? I told you it's two-sided. So there's that. That. This. The yellow. And if you notice, they go nicely together, right? This is why Stampin' Up is just the best. This one here. And then you've got the green. I love all things green. Love, love, love. So the papers are very well coordinated. Very well coordinated. So look at that. That coordinates nicely. And that coordinates nicely. Then the yellow with that. And of course, if you turn it over, then this coordinates nicely. It's just an all-around pretty 12 by 12 paper. And yeah, what else can I say? I am just happy that I have new toys. And tell me, what's your shtick, guys? Like, what do you do for fun? If you don't do paper crafting, I want to know, what else do you do, and how do you spend time by yourself? And do you think yours is much funner than mine? I don't know. You tell me. We could have a lovely debate going. This is Aisha, Youngspapercreations. I live in Toronto. If you like to craft, see us not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. Philadelphia, Seventh-day Adventist Church, Morningside, and Shepherd. God bless and keep you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.